Hello all, and welcome to Logs of the Unknown, where we investigate and listen to the mysteries of the world. In story format, sit back and enjoy. For generations, whispers have echoed through the forests of North America. Tales of a creature unseen, a legend whispered around campfires. These stories have been passed down from one generation to the next, each adding their own details and experiences. This is the story of Bigfoot, a creature of myth and mystery, said to roam the wilderness on two massive feet. Descriptions vary, but the common thread is a towering figure, covered in hair, with an almost human-like presence. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, a tall tale spun to frighten children. They argue that these stories are nothing more than a product of overactive imaginations and the human tendency to create monsters in the dark, others believe. They point to eyewitness accounts, to strange sounds in the night, and to tantalizing glimpses of something large and hairy vanishing into the undergrowth. These believers are convinced that there is something out there, something that defies conventional explanation. The search for Bigfoot is a search for the truth behind the legend, a quest for tangible evidence that might finally reveal the identity of this elusive being. Researchers meticulously comb through forests, analyzing every clue and piece of evidence they can find. Is it a primate unknown to science, a relic of a bygone era? Some scientists speculate that Bigfoot could be a surviving member of an ancient species, a living fossil that has managed to evade detection for centuries. Or is it, as some argue, nothing more than misidentification and the power of suggestion? Many sightings can be attributed to bears, large deer, or even optical illusions created by the play of light and shadow in the dense forest. To unravel this enduring mystery, we must turn to the evidence, the physical traces that hint at a creature lurking just beyond our grasp. Every footprint, hair sample, and sound recording is scrutinized in the hopes of finding definitive proof. Footprints pressed into the mud, often showing a stride and depth that suggest a creature of immense size and weight. Strands of hair caught on branches, analyzed for DNA that might reveal an unknown species, and even the echo of strange calls in the stillness of the forest. These are the clues that keep the search for Bigfoot alive. Each piece of evidence adds to the puzzle, creating a picture that is both intriguing and elusive. The pursuit of proof is not for the faint of heart. It requires dedication, resilience, and a willingness to face the unknown. The wilderness is vast, the creature elusive, and the skeptics are many. The search often feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, with the added challenge of an ever-moving target. Yet, for those who dedicate themselves to this search, the allure of the unknown is a powerful motivator. The possibility of discovering something extraordinary drives them forward, despite the odds. They brave harsh conditions, long nights, and the constant threat of disappointment, all in the hopes of finding a definitive answer to the question: is Bigfoot real? The journey is arduous, but the potential reward, uncovering one of the greatest mysteries of our time, makes it all worthwhile. Perhaps the most compelling evidence in the search for Bigfoot comes in the form of footprints. These mysterious impressions have sparked curiosity and debate among enthusiasts and skeptics alike. These are not your average tracks. They are enormous, often exceeding 17 inches in length, and suggest a creature of immense size and weight. The sheer scale of these footprints is enough to make anyone pause and wonder about their origin. Found throughout the Pacific Northwest and beyond, these prints have captivated researchers for decades. The dense forests and remote areas provide the perfect backdrop for such discoveries, adding to the allure and mystery. They are often deeply impressed in the soil, hinting at a creature far heavier than any known primate. The depth and clarity of these impressions suggest a significant weight, far beyond that of a human. Casts have been made of these footprints, preserving their details for further study. These casts allow researchers to analyze the prints in a controlled environment, away from the elements that might degrade them. Analysts, both amateur and professional, pore over these casts, measuring, comparing, searching for any indication of fakery. The meticulous examination process aims to uncover the truth behind these enigmatic prints. Some tracks show dermal ridges, the equivalent of human fingerprints, adding a layer of complexity and intrigue. These ridges are difficult to fake and suggest a biological origin. Skeptics argue that these prints are hoaxes, easily fabricated with simple tools and a bit of imagination. They believe that the desire to find Bigfoot has led some to create false evidence. They point to inconsistencies in some tracks, suggesting human manipulation. Variations in size, shape, and depth are cited as evidence of tampering. However, proponents counter that many prints exhibit anatomical features inconsistent with human feet, such as a midfoot flex point. This feature is not found in human footprints and suggests a different kind of locomotion and a proportionally large hallux, or big toe. The size and placement of the big toe in these prints are unlike those of human feet, adding to the mystery. These features, they argue, point to a creature uniquely adapted for bipedal locomotion, one that is not simply a man in an ape suit. The anatomical differences suggest a species that has evolved to walk on two legs in a way that humans do not. While the debate over the authenticity of Bigfoot footprints rages on, one thing is certain: these enigmatic tracks continue to fuel the search for the elusive creature that made them. The quest to uncover the truth behind these footprints keeps the mystery of Bigfoot alive and thriving. The forests where Bigfoot is said to roam are often filled with strange and unsettling sounds. These dense woodlands, shrouded in mystery, have long been the subject of folklore and legend. Among the rustling leaves and the calls of nocturnal animals, some researchers claim to have captured something truly extraordinary: the vocalizations of Bigfoot. These claims have sparked both intrigue and skepticism within the scientific community. These recordings, often made during night investigations, range from guttural growls and howls to high-pitched screams. The variety and intensity of these sounds have led some to believe they are not from any known animal, and even a type of language, often referred to as Sasquatch chatter. This so-called chatter is believed by some to be a form of communication, possibly indicating a higher level of intelligence. These recordings are often analyzed using sophisticated audio software, filtering out background noise and enhancing the alleged Bigfoot vocalizations. The process is meticulous, requiring hours of careful listening and analysis. Some researchers believe they have identified patterns and structures within these sounds, suggesting a complex form of communication. They argue that these patterns are too intricate to be random or coincidental. They argue that these vocalizations are far too powerful and complex to be made by any known animal, let alone a human attempting a hoax. The sheer volume and range of these sounds add to their mysterious nature. Skeptics, however, remain unconvinced. They point out that the forest is home to many animals capable of making a wide range of sounds. They argue that many of these recordings are simply misidentified animal calls, amplified and distorted by the forest environment. The natural acoustics of the forest can play tricks on the ears. Others suggest that some recordings may be deliberate hoaxes created to mislead and deceive. The allure of fame and attention can drive people to fabricate evidence. The debate over the authenticity of Bigfoot audio recordings is likely to continue. Both sides present compelling arguments, making it a topic of ongoing discussion and research. However, these eerie sounds from the darkness add another layer of intrigue to the ongoing search for this elusive creature. Whether real or imagined, the mystery of Bigfoot continues to captivate and inspire. Thank you all for listening. Like and subscribe for more videos.